Do you know why the Nigerian Biafran War was declared no victor, no vanquished? Do you know why? All right, I'll tell you. The reason is because Nigeria did not win that war. In the actual sense, it was Biafra that won that war. But the powers that be could not. Let me tell you, you can analyze it in any way you want, in your own way and your own terms. But here it is. Nigerian government with their military engaged Biafra in this war, and the war lasted for 3 years, and they couldn't win. Despite the foreign powers that supported Nigeria, America supported them, Britain supported them, Russia supported them, and other countries that supported Nigeria against Biafra, against just a tribe. The whole Nigeria fought against one tribe for 3.5 years and could not pin them down. All these countries that supported Nigeria was bringing weapons, was bringing, ngwaga, instrument of war to them. But Biafrans were manufacturing their own by themselves, and they were able. If not that they shut, up the borders and do all their bribery, and all these foreign powers use their influence to stop supply of food to the Biafran land, this war would have lasted as long as, and Nigerian soldiers and their would have run away. And that was why, when this war ended, it was declared no victor, no vanquish. So if anybody today is thinking that Biafrans or the Igbos lost that war, is a lie. Now, again, ask the British about the Ekumeku War. Check it, Google it, search it. You will know how many years that Ekumeku War lasted, which was just a tribe, only a tribe now, that British fought against. Did they win? Were they able to win? Listen, why am I saying this? You will now understand where I'm going. I want to let you know, all these people that come to social media, Igbo do this, Igbo that, it's just only a word of mouth. Because when the real thing comes up, when Jungle matures and the Igbo said, okay, enough is enough, we are ready, let us end this nonsense once and for all of you will run. Wallahi ta'ala, frankly speaking, I'm saying this without mixing words, you will run. I remember in the year 1991, I think 1991 or 1992, in Kano State, because of evangelist Reham Bonke's crusade, riot broke out. The target was the Igbos. Igbos were not the only Christian in the north. You get to the point that Igbos said, no, enough is enough. We have tolerated this nonsense for too long, and we're not going to take it anymore. It is ending now. It is either it end now or never. When the Igbos are used to, run away when it happened, because a lot of Igbos, it was the Igbos that developed Kano State. When the Igbos say, no, enough is enough, that riot changed a lot of things in Kano State, to be precise, till today. Till date. That was when that nonsense riot stopped. Till this very moment. It has been happening over the years. And see, all this thing that is happening in Lagos, it will get to the point when the Igbos will say, okay, if that is what you guys want, now, that is when the whole world will now know. Igbos are always patient. They will never be the one to attack you first. They will keep quiet. You'll be the one doing all the gragra. They won't talk to you. They won't mind you. They will be about their business. Now, a lot of tribes in Nigeria don't know the kind of power and forces that are guiding this tribe. Why am I saying this? I am saying this because of what is going on now in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That food that Nigerian government have been cooking since, that I refuse to dawn right now, the taste of that food is about to come out, and everybody in Nigeria will eat it. Every person, every human being in Nigeria will have a taste of this food. Yes. Now, do you know what it means for an accused person to call his accusers for witness? Do you know what it means? Do you know? For somebody that you are accusing is now calling you that have been accusing him to bear witness for him. And look at it. He will be the one that will interrogate you. He will be the one. As you are coming to bear witness for him, you will enter the box, the witness box. And he will be the one, because he have chosen to defend himself. He have lawyers that have been defending him all this while. He said, no, I think enough is enough. Now listen, if not of the stupidity of Nigerian government, if they had wanted to say, maybe this is how Chukwu Okike Abiyama want to serve them the breakfast. Because if they had really wanted to, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it would have been still in this same court when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team filed for no case submission. that was when this matter would have ended. They would have used that to cover their shame. When the legal counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu filed for no case submission, that is when this nonsense would have stopped. But instead, their ego wouldn't allow them. They were like, no, you must face trial, you must defend yourself. Now, he's ready. And look at the names. Let me ask you, you that is watching this video now, with your good sense of judgment and the critical thinking, I want to ask you, what if these people refuse to appear? Which is definitely going to happen. What if they refuse to appear in the court? What will happen? What if they eventually appear in the court and stand face to face with this same man that they want to unalive by every means possible, and he is now looking them eyeball to eyeball and he's asking them questions? Babajide Sanwo-Olu, what happened at the Lekki toll gate at the EndSARS protest? Wike, what happened at Obibo? They will all be answering one after the other. And many more questions I will be asking them. Look at the key people he chose. Okezie Ikpeazu. Okezie Ikpeazu was a former governor of Abia State, which is Nnamdi Kanu's state, right? And it was during Okezie Ikpeazu's regime that Buhari sent the military that unalived so many people that came with armor tank, which myself was a witness. It wasn't a story. I was a witness. I was. They unalived a lot of people. Went to this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house, family house, unalived a lot of people. It was that same incident that took away Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's father, who was a king, and the mother. Okay? It was during the time of Okezie Ikpeazu. Now, what of Hope Uzodinma? Look at what has been going on in Imo State. A lot of things, in fact, Nnamdi Kanu is going to burst the bubble. They won't appear. Because they know that if they come, that the whole world will shake. That Nigeria will tear into pieces. Because if they appear, you see, the trial can never be kept secret. Anyhow, one way or the other, what happened in that courtroom will come out. You can't keep it secret. Now look at, he called the names of his own witnesses. He did not, that is to say, they are not going to be masked. Like the federal government witnesses were masked. No. He had mentioned the name of his own witnesses. They will come. Even if they mask them, you already know them because their names have been mentioned. So the whole world are watching now. Even those ones that are putting this fire in Nigeria, they are watching. And they will even advise Nigerians, don't try it. Tell those people not to try it. They shouldn't appear in the court because if they come, this guy will scatter the table. He would remove the legs of this table. And Nigeria can never be Nigeria again. The table is set now. There is something that you gullible people in the youths in the social media don't understand. Let me encapsulate this with this I'm going to say now. Ask the Fulanis, why have they not been able to capture Nigeria and Islamize it all these years? Despite all their efforts, Buhari came with a lot because that was Buhari's assignment. That was Buhari's mission. Like I said in my previous videos about Buhari, all those tears that he was shedding when he failed the election one or two times that time. Oh, people were thinking how much the passion he had, to fix Nigeria. I told Nigerians, no, he had an evil agenda, and everybody saw it. He tried his best to Islamize Nigeria, but what happened? He was on the process of that. What happened to him? What happened? You see, if you ask the Fulanis, they will tell you that the main reason why Nigeria have not been able to be Islamized today is because of the Igbos. Ask them, they will tell you that Igbos are the forces that you can't defeat an Igbo man. You can't. No matter what you do, you cannot defeat an Igbo man. You cannot defeat the Igbo tribe. But I'm telling you that this is going to be the last try and attempt that will be made on any Igbo man or on the Igbo soil. Forget about the politicians that you guys are using. Those ones are collecting money from you. But right inside of them, in their heart, they know whom they are. Let me tell you, you see somebody like Orji Uzor Kalu, Benjamin Kalu, all the rest of them that are in politics, that you are giving money to betray the Igbos and stand against the Igbos. In their heart, they know that they are Biafrans. But because of the way things are, the system is, they are trying to play along. That is the truth. They are trying to play along. They are playing along just to get what they want at the moment. But when the jungle matures, they will tell you that bye.